Hey guys, James of the New Squad 2 here. And you might be wondering, wait, Minecraft? Yes, I'm back in Minecraft. This is my new skin that I'm going to be using for a friend craft. Even though my hair is shorter now, I've made a longer haired skin for when I had long hair. Anyway, I just want to quickly give credit to Nintendo for making the game A Link to the Past, and for making the characters A Link to the Past, and for making the music of A Link to the Past. But this isn't really A Link to the Past. This is Minecraft. But I did like a recreation of A Link to the Past. Now, you see, I really wanted to do like A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past. Like, I always wanted to like make the Hyrule Castle of that game because I found it neat. It was the first game you got to explore inside of Hyrule Castle, and you got to see the outside. So like I started working on this map like like in 2000, I don't know, it was like around the time when 1.8 started to come out, and then like 1.9 finally came out because I wanted to really do this, and I managed to replace the path blocks and I managed to replace the blocks before this with like path blocks, and I got to do like a neat little teleportation thing. Woo! That's a little bit trippy still. I did like this sort of thing where I had the maps and stuff and just had like Link's house set up, and yeah, even had Uncle Shield. But this isn't the map I want to show you. I know, it's probably a waste of your time, but not really. Anyway, I'll quickly go to that map right now. Now, here we are in the new A Link to the Past map that I started to work on. I wanted to, like, do a fresh start. This YouTuber that I watch who was making a more realistic version inspired me because, like, I wanted to recreate it because I thought, like, the map was a bit too small. And now it's probably, like, too big, but, yeah. He inspired me. I watched his videos, and it inspired me to get back to working on a Link to the Past map, which is the thing that you saw, like, previously. And then, I tried recreating it again because I was then inspired to be like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Link to the Past like if you were actually there. Oh, Jesus. Like if you were actually there. So it's, like, really big landscape, and I kind of regret doing that because, like, all the houses are, like, I don't know, maybe it will work. Anyway, you might be wondering why the hell this is in the air. Well, it's just all, like, oh, Jesus, not again. Well, it's just all, like, a bunch of rock. Like, brown, hardened, stained clay. We can even head down there. See? Brown, hardened, stained clay. Now, you might be wondering, how the hell am I going to move this? Well, I have MC Edit, and MC Edit is, like, a big help, because I'm going to be using MC Edit to help me, like, make the whole LAN, but, like, the buildings, I'm going to make by hand, along with, But when it comes to Hyrule Castle, it's going to be both, because I'm going to need help with, like, making the giant outside walls and making the inside. But using command blocks, that's how I'm going to do some of the stuff, because I might not be able to, like, fit it all in, so I'm going to have to, like, hide it in, like, clouds or stuff. But this one, I'm not going to do that, because I made it specifically to fit with the map. I'm not going to pull up an image, but I just want to, like, show you, like, this is, like, the little table that's just off to the side, so I didn't want it to be, like, a lonely table, so I added a chair. And this is the giant table that is, like, right in front of the chest, and, like, that you see before you leave, that you just assume that they eat dinner on. And this is, like, the cauldron fireplace thing where they cook the food. I put a furnace underneath, so that way, like, you know, you could actually cook stuff. And I started doing a bit of my own things, like throwing in some boxes, and yeah. And then I decided to rename some boxes pots because, like, I don't know, they're brown, and they are a bit more appealing than chests. Oh, oops, forgot to replace that. And this is like the little closet area. I'm thinking of throwing in Easter eggs for like some stuff. And this carpet isn't actually in the game. It's in a Link Between Worlds, and I'm still trying to figure out how to make the design work. I really think that the carpet is a neat idea for like a Link Between Worlds. So I'm like, I want to like make this both of them, so I'm gonna throw in a carpet. And I'm thinking that I might do like an upstairs thing where it's like off to the side, you go upstairs into the attic. But I'm thinking of not doing that. I added in 2 more beds. These will soon be replaced with white beds once 1.12 come out, because I'm so excited for the colored beds, aren't you? Now all we need is stained wood than planks, and then we can finally have more buildings that we can make. Like, we could finally have like more style design. Like, once we get like white wooden planks, bam, wall. Once we get red wooden planks, bam, roof. You know, stuff like that. I'm still not keen on this. Because like I originally in the other one I used the nether brick, which is okay and more of a blocking point, but you can still walk up it and it's just a bit So I used carpet instead to like give it that sort of kind of thing. And you know, I feel like I recreated it a bit well. Also, I'm thinking of like adding another thing somewhere. I might make like my own sort of meat locker, like how the person again who inspired me did this. I'll put their channel in the description below, but I might like do what they did and add in like a meat locker. But that's because it's going to like play into like a concept that I want to do for like if I ever want to do a roleplay of this. Because I'm thinking of like, I mainly started to rebuild this mostly for roleplay purposes. Because, I don't know, I feel like it would be good to do. So, like, it will have like a concept to it. Like, oh, maybe they'll go fishing, or maybe they'll like manage to like kill an animal for dinner and stuff. But yeah, and like, I kind of... Also, the reason why I did 2 beds for where the uncle sleeps, because obviously, how is he gonna sleep? And also because in the manga of A Link to the Past, he also had a separate bed. And I'm going to be like hanging up some stuff on the wall, and yeah. Now you might be wondering, you messed up. 2 of the windows are being blocked by stuff. Well, that's kind of the premise. It's being blocked by stuff inside, but the windows are still there. Are still going to be there on the outside. I marked where the windows will be, and I made sure that they were aligned. And yeah, so hopefully, if I can ever get to a decent point, I'll show you guys this again. I'm hoping that once I like get most of it done, where I feel like it would be good enough to at least release and see how some people think, I'm going to put it on Planet Minecraft at some point. Because me, Jordan, and John have a Planet Minecraft account called the New Squad 2. Wow, real original. Am I? Okay, but yeah. And I kind of just mostly make skins, and I use like my character's skin, and then like changed up the clothings to like test out some stuff. Like I tested out like hoodies to see like how it would work. And the first ones I ever made was some Batman stuff, and I feel like that was kind of neat. But yeah, I gave the table a bit of a mini arch because I felt like it would be more like a, you know, table, and plus it makes it look like it has one pole. Anyway, yeah, that's basically the house. All right, now these boots might look familiar. They're the Pegasus boots. And you're like, wait, how the hell is that gonna work? They can't speed you up in Minecraft. Well, there's a command that I got from some guy. Again, I will put his channel in the link in the description because he found a command. So a credit to the guy. I can't remember his name, but if you see it in the description, you'll know the name. And go check out his channel. Anyway, I set it to like 90% because I felt like this is a good Pegasus boot speed. Anyway, let's go to the actual area. Oh dear God! Okay, here we are, and yeah, we're now in. Actually, no, I want to keep these on. We're now in like the giant Hyrule. And this is just the beginning area. Like, that's where you're about to, like, go down, so I don't know how I'm going to get, like, a giant... Like, I don't know how I'm going to make it, like, work where it's, like, a building just, like, in the middle of this, like, giant main area. So, like, it will start off really slow, and it's like, So if you actually play the map, it will start off really slow, and it's like, this is too slow. But once you make it to Hyrule Castle, it will be a bit easier to navigate through. And when you finish Hyrule Castle and then go get the Pegasus boots after beating the first palace, it will make things a lot easier because this is how fast it is at normal speed in Minecraft. Yeah, really gonna take you a while to get somewhere. But when you got these bad boys on, it makes things a little bit easier. And also, there's gonna be 2 special Easter eggs that will make you even faster than this, like 200 or 400 or 500 times faster than this, so that way, like, you can easily get to another place. One might be, like, in plain sight, or one might be there for fun in plain sight, or another one might be, well, just there. Now, I made, like, 4 of these, and yeah, I made 4 of these so that way, for a player who can get one, they can each, well, you know, they can each have one, or if there's break, and if the mending doesn't work, then, well, they get another one. I just made a 5th one for me to use when I'm building the map, so that way I'm just not like, okay, this is a bit too long. Also, there might not be anything but like a lighter inside of the chests up there, named lantern. I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna do something about that eventually. Just maybe one day. Hold on. Mojang. Yo, you need to add in like light sources that like you hold in your hand, or that is like just in your inventory and in your main inventory, and you walk around and the light circles you. You need to do that. Please. Please, you gotta do that for an update. That would be really cool. Like a lamp or a flashlight. Like, you could do a whole lighters update where you get the regular torches and redstone torches to do that, where the redstone torches are at a lower rate, or where the regular torches is at a higher rate, and like also add in a lantern and flashlight for, you know, more variety, because variety is great. Also, there's a mod that allows you to do that. Please, Mojang. Please, you gotta do it. Please. Okay, now that that's over, I've seemed to be having, like, a little bit of problem because, like, the water keeps, like, going into, the things, and I need to get that fixed somehow. So I'm probably going to use, like, MC Edit again to, like, make the water all leveled, but I gotta try and do that while avoiding the land area. And then I had to, like, spread out this land area even more because, like, the land is supposed to be, like, slightly slanted, so it's, like, gonna have, like, a bit in the middle popping out of, like, the top part of it, and then, like, the bottom will be even more sticking out, and it will just be, like, the lower it is, the bigger amount it is, and it's gonna be even more of a pain just to get that to work with this, like, all the tilted ones. But, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's about, like, everything so far. But yeah, if you enjoyed this short little video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and please share. That would be really great. Anyway, I am James of the New Squad 2, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Next one's gonna be a vlog.